Why does Netflix hate animation? Now, that's just a silly, goofy question. I mean, come on. Netflix has proven time and time again that they not only care about the characters and the worlds that they adapt, but that they won't stop until the casting is perfect and they get these live action remakes right down to the smallest detail. I mean, let's just take a look at... Okay, well, Death Note is obviously a bad example. Come on, everybody makes mistakes. Let's take a look at...
Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because, Jet, you are black and you are man.
What? Oh my... Okay, well, Cowboy Bebop, that one is a fluke. I mean, there's no way that they could possibly screw up... Avatar? No, not again. Not Avatar again! You see, the heart of any good story lies in its characters. But it seems that the creators of Netflix's new Avatar have missed this very crucial point. To fully grasp the gravity of this situation, let's take a look at Aang and Sokka, two pivotal characters in the animated series whose quirks, flaws, and growth trajectories form the backbone of the original narrative. But for some godforsaken reason, some of their essential character traits are being reimagined in the upcoming live-action remake in the name of character drive and realism. The panic is really going to set in for you guys though when you see what Avatar's new showrunner Albert Kim has confirmed with IGN. He said that in service of making it feel more like a real television show, Netflix's live-action adaptation will be making a significant change to Aang's core character. His core character? Huh? And oh, does it get worse, ladies and gentlemen. Avatar fans everywhere should be trembling because Kim just confirmed our worst fears. He also said, and this is an actual quote by the way, that in the first season of the animated series, Aang's kind of going from place to place, looking for adventures. It's a little looser as benefits a cartoon, but we needed to make sure that he had that drive from the start. So hold on, does the literal showrunner of this show not understand that it's those exact adventures that allow the audience to experience Aang's growth later on? Like, Aang, the last Airbender, is a 12-year-old kid with the weight of the world on his shoulders. The reason this story works so well is because it's a delicate balance of youthful innocence mixed with grave responsibility. If you remove the majority of the youthful innocence, then all you're left with is another boring run-of-the-mill adaptation. But of course, in typical Hollywood elitist fashion, they feel like they have to dumb down the show for their audience. So instead of showing us Aang's growth and letting him make the decision to take on the Fire Nation internally, they say we essentially give Aang this vision of what's going to happen.
That's disgusting.
And he says, I have to get to the Northern Water Tribe to stop this from happening. Hold on, there's just no way they actually think that instead of showing us Aang's journey, it's a better idea to just tell us at the beginning. I mean, that's like the #1 sin of writing: show, don't tell. And they think the show is gonna be better because of that? Listen to this load of crap. What we're doing gives him much more narrative compulsion going forward, as opposed to, let's make a detour and go ride the elephant koi, that type of thing. So that's something, again, that's part of the process of going from a Nickelodeon cartoon to a Netflix serialized drama. A Nickelodeon cartoon to a Netflix serialized drama. Come on, man. You can hear the disdain for the original animated show in his voice. Mr. Albert Kim, if you are unable to see how the elements that you're removing from your version of Avatar are the key moments that allow the audience to care about Aang's journey, you are not fit to run this show. And look, I can understand how this change can sound positive to people who don't know the world of Avatar, but This shift is going to rob Aang of his whimsical charm and the organic growth that comes with it. But to make matters worse, it doesn't even stop there. Not only have they decided to mess with our boy Aang, but in a change that's maybe a little bit more expected, they've also decided to take away elements of Sokka's character.
You don't say!
Now look, his casual sexism in the show, which is obviously not commendable, I can't stress that enough, serves as the starting point for his character development. That aspect of Sokka is supposed to be unlikable. But even mentioning sexism in the world of Hollywood might get you wiped off the face of the earth, because Katara's actress in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly revealed some major changes that they're making to Sokka. She said, "I feel like we also took out the element of how sexist Sokka was. I feel like there were a lot of moments in the original show that were iffy." Like, yes, obviously, they're supposed to be iffy. It's through Sokka's interaction with strong female characters like Suki and her character Katara that he learns to respect and appreciate women. It's ironically the way the show actually challenges typical gender stereotypes. But of course, in the new live action adaptation, the creators have decided to tone down Sokka's comedic sexism in order to not promote such behavior. Because obviously every single person who watched the original animated show ended up hating women. Right? That's the lesson that we all learned from that. See, the risk here is not just about altering characters we love. It's about stripping them of their flaws. Flaws make characters relatable. They make them human. It's through their imperfections that we see their potential for growth and for change. In the name of realism and character drive, the creators have seemingly created characters that are too perfect, too polished, and frankly, uninteresting. So here's a thought, Netflix, Hollywood, whoever really. Why not learn from these original creators instead of seeing their work as something lesser? And maybe, just maybe, then you'll be able to create a live adaptation that doesn't make fans want to actually gouge their eyes out. For those of you still watching, the next time Netflix announces a new adaptation of your favorite anime, just try to remember, they've got a knack for turning masterpieces into disasters. But hey, who knows? They've got to learn their lesson eventually, right?